everyone, and welcome to the last episode of NBA 2K TV in 2021 and the first in 2022. I know many of you have received the game for the holidays and are just jumping in, so for you, welcome to 2K22, and let's start off with some tips that will get your shooting stats up. Here's Mike Wang.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. And today, let's talk about what's new with shooting in NBA 2K22. The basics of shooting haven't changed. You can still shoot jumpers, layups, and dunks by simply holding the shot button or pro stick. But this year, getting quality looks and taking high IQ shots plays a much bigger role in your success from deep. When starting a jumper, you'll see the new shot meter fill up. The box inside the meter is the make window. You have to release the shot button or pro stick when the meter is inside that box to have a chance at making the shot. The closer you get to the ideal release point, indicated by the small hash mark in the center of the window, the greater your chances of successfully knocking down the shot. The make window will dynamically expand or shrink depending on your player's ratings, badges, energy level, and defensive coverage. Taking open shots with high-rated players will be much easier to hit. And once you've put
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And, of course, the Magic, not posing much of a threat right now.
Checking out Chicago, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Green. Lonzo Ball is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, a small forward. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Suggs is out there with Anthony, and it's Ross in at the small forward position. DeRozan passes to Green. Here's Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan with the ball. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. The floater. Suggs, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Anthony against Ball. Puts it up from 12, and he connects with a jumper.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Suggs. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte. Here's Carter. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
DeRozan for three. That shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three from Ball drains the triple. Ball's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's DeRozan missing. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
And it's in there. He's got 5.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Orlando calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jalen Suggs.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Fultz. He played a great game against Charlotte. And they pick up 2.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Here's DeRozan. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Orlando trailing here. Fultz with it. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Ross. Bamba with it. Over Williams. Bamba misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Fultz. For Chicago, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Fultz passes to Lopez to the paint. Here's Ross. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Here's Fultz. Caruso grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Chicago leading. They've got Robin Lopez. Mo Bamba out there with Wagner. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Fultz in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
It's Ross on the wing, pounded by Ball. Ross can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
DeRozan outside. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Caruso's got his second bucket on the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Fultz can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Carter, covered by Vucevic. And here's Wagner, launches a 3. Here's Carter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
And it's Caruso on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Caruso's got 7.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
DeRozan outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
Now here's Anthony. The D's right on him. Isaac. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Suggs, pounded by Ball. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
From 15 feet away, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. He has 7.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Now here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Here's DeRozan from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Ball against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. DeRozan with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And DeRozan, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. DeRozan's got 26.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Bamba's checked in for Wagner. White, he's checked in for Chicago. 1:50 left in the first half. Orlando calls timeout, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And that one's good. And he's got 28 now.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Anthony against Green. Pass to Suggs. And here is Bamba. Shot to stop the run. Bradley grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. Lets it fly. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Anthony. And another miss by Orlando.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
DeRozan hits them both. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Chicago foul. Kobe White.
Doris, looking at Cole Anthony, the potential he has is exciting. A guard who does a little bit of everything.
That's right. And the energy he provides. That's huge to a team. And it doesn't matter if he's in the starting lineup, if he's coming off the bench. His instinct is, I am going to make an impact.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Fultz. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's Chicago, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Billy Donovan here with us now. And Coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Ross against DeRozan. Anthony outside. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the tin and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Pass to Carter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Carter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr.
And he's good on the second. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Caruso. He's checked by Carter. Here's DeRozan. An easy 2 on the layup. DeRozan's got 36 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And the dunk by Isaac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Off target from outside.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And he gets the bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that's the attacking style of DeMar DeRozan. It's why he gets to the free throw line with such frequency. He's such a hard driver.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Knocks it loose. Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. The shot no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Here's Suggs. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Anthony outside. Bamba inside, covered by Vucevic. Bamba misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Fultz. Clock at 6.
Chicago foul.
Brown, he's checked in for Chicago.
His first, 3rd team foul. Bull substitute.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game.
Man, good whistle there.
Bulls foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And Anthony drops them both. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Count that bucket. Bradley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
White for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Got a hand on it. Here's Dosunmu, hounded by Fultz. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Dosunmu. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Fultz, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Troy Brown picks one up.
Now think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The offensive rebound. DeRozan for 3. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. R.J. Hampton out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Okeke in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Orlando shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Carter-Williams. And Orlando again with the bucket. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's DeRozan. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Ooh, poked away. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Hampton. Shoots over ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the wing, DeRozan. Pounded by Harris. And the basket by DeRozan.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lopez has got his first basket.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there. Getting it up and down from inside.
And it's good for 2.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Hampton, hounded by Ball. To the inside. Here's Carter-Williams. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
That's the aggressiveness by Robin Lopez. He doesn't shy away from contact.
Chicago making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. And it's Thomas in for Caruso.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Lopez. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's about the size and the strength of Robin Lopez. He's just powering through the contact to finish that one.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Johnson. Green comes in for Williams. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for Thomas.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Hampton. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Magic have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Hounded by Ball. Carter Williams, no good. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harris banked it in off the glass. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
And for the Magic, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Carter Williams. Lets it go. No good off the glass. Smooth sailing for Chicago.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeMar DeRozan.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And the Bulls shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
At the line for the Bulls,
DeRozan hits them both. Here's Carter Williams.
Chicago foul. Matt Thomas. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Magic, MC.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Harris. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Okeke. Here's Hampton. Here's Lopez. That one a little long. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. For 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Hampton, defended by Brown. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
In things, I brought a gang to the